While starting any adventure is exciting, I still dread saying goodbye to my little guy Fergus. And we're off. We made our first pit stop at the Big Bogan in Nyngan. Had to do this to add it to my collection of Big Things photos. We pulled up in the town of Cobar to rest that night. We stayed at the free camp, which was right underneath the Cobar sign. The camp was on the main road, so it was a little bit noisy, but it was pretty good all in all. Had a bathroom and lots of people, so it felt safe. We were able to make our breakfast that morning, Dave having his usual bacon and eggs. I made my latte and I had a little overnight oats pod that I made the night before.
Babe? Good, really good.
While we were in Cobar, we did stop at the Peak Gold Mines before continuing on our journey. So, we've got our thing on UHF 40. And high at the front is letting us know when it's clear to overtake. So cool. Thank you. We stopped in at Volcania to fill up petrol and had a little look around. We also learnt there's a lot of wild goats around this part of Australia. The town of Whitecliff is Australia's first commercial opal mine, which was opened up in 1880s. The town is very small and has one general store to do groceries. It also has a pub, a visitor centre and a opal store which is made out of stubbies. While in town you can also visit Doug's place, which has hundreds and hundreds of metal art installations all around his property. What brought me to Whitecliffs in the first place was the opportunity to stay at the underground motel. Here we are at the motel, and what you can see here is the ventilation shafts, which is on top of all the rooms. Not much to look at from the outside, but wait till you get inside. This motel, along with many dugouts, which people live in these types of towns, were previously mine shafts, which have since been repurposed. In a town where ground temperatures can get to 60 degrees Celsius, these dugouts maintain a constant temperature year-round of between 18 and 22 degrees. Here you see Dave shivering because it's actually cold. This is what the ventilation shafts look like from inside. While in town, we checked out the Red Earth opal mines. This is actually a working mine and the tours are run by the actual miner, so he's very passionate and very knowledgeable. During the tour you get an opportunity to mine for some opals yourself. Whitecliff is famous for its pineapple opals. It's the only place in the entire world where you can find them. The White House dugout tour are conducted daily by the owners of the house. The dugout was actually built by this husband and wife, and all the artwork you see was created by the wife herself. As you can see, she has a very eccentric taste in art. Whitecliff also had Australia's first solar power station, however it's no longer in use. The old opal fields are amazing, you look like you're on another planet. The underground motel also has a stargazing deck, which we took advantage of while we were there. I brought a bottle of wine with me and some Dubai chocolate, and we took some beautiful photography of the stars. The next day we packed up and moved back into our van and made our way to Broken Hill. While in Broken Hill, we checked out the living desert sculptures. Within the national park is the Starview Primitive Campsite, which we camped at for the night. It was absolutely freezing outside, so we stayed inside the van where it was warm and had our lunch. The campsite also has a stargazing deck, which was incredible, where you could just lay down in comfort and look at the stars.
Oh, it's freezing.
Here again. Check the sunset.
Freezing our asses off.
At sunset, we headed back to the sculptures, got a bottle of wine and looked at the beautiful artwork from a different point of view. The next morning we were up early and we walked to the campsite sunrise deck, which was stunning to watch.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cobar again.
Silverton's an old mining town just outside of Broken Hill, which was the filming spot for Mad Max. The town has lots of Mad Max memorabilia all around, which you can take a look at. We also saw some more wild bunbury's on the road on our way out.